Hi everyone, my name's Hazel and I'm an author and a PhD student, and in today's video we're going to be ranking the outfits of the Akuma villains from just series 1 of Miraculous Ladybug. Now I already have done a fashion video and we individually looked at all of the main characters' outfits, both their civilian outfits and their superhero outfits, but I feel like they had a lot more substance to them, so I did them all individually. So for this we're just going to be doing a good old ranking chart that I'd made myself, so I'll leave the link to it down below. So in the previous fashion video, which I'll link down below as well, I kind of critiqued each person's outfit based on like a certain set of criteria. So I believe it was like how practical the outfits are for each character. So for example, Marinette doesn't wear heels because she runs around a lot. That's just the way it is, so the outfit was practical for her. The colours of the outfit and how well I thought they suited the character and what significant meaning the colours held towards them. And also kind of like about French style, if I thought it was in keeping with French style. Because Miraculous is set in Paris, which is arguably, in my opinion anyway, the fashion capital of the world. Plus the show does have a fairly, solid focus on fashion. Marinette wants to be a fashion designer, Adrian is a model, and his dad owns a fashion company. I think at the minute, I could be wrong, but I think there's been 3 episodes with a focus on fashion, which would be Mr. Pigeon, Style Queen and Reflector Doll. However, we're not going to be ranking the Akuma villains' outfits today on things like how stylish I thought they were, because, spoiler alert, none of them are stylish. If I saw someone walking down the street towards me wearing something similar to this, I'd be a bit like, what is that? No, please, why are you wearing that? Like, I'd be pretty confused. So I'm not going to be ranking them on how, like, stylish I think they are. We're going to be ranking them first of all on, again, like the other outfits, practicability of the outfits. Like, what function does that outfit serve? So for example, we're not doing series 2 today, but in Bafana in series 2, when Marinette's grandma gets akumatized, she has that, like, gun that fits the sweets in, that's like part of her outfit, and it's part of her akumatization, it's part of her powers of whatever it is she's actually trying to do. I can't remember, it's been ages since I've seen Bafana now. And we'll also kind of be looking at the outfit in terms of like kind of how well the outfit fits that character, in terms of like what was their akumatization like. So for example, Stormy Weather, she has the umbrella, she looks like weather personified, something like that. So it's going to be really different for each Akuma villain, but I'm not going to be breaking the outfits down into pieces and analysing them like I did in the other video, because these are very different kind of outfits. So with all that being said, let's get started. Okay, so this is the Tailors I've created, just called Miraculous Ladybug Season 1 Akuma Villains. I will leave a link to it down below. So I did make this one, I didn't check if there is another one like it there. I probably should have done that before I made my own. I'm really bad at this, I'm sorry. But I will leave it linked down below, and let me know if there are other tier lists like this and I will link them down below as well. Okay, so I have all of the Akuma pictures. There aren't a ton. There are 26 episodes in the first series of Miraculous, and Ivan of course is the Akuma twice. So I think apart from Puppeteer, they've all loaded in the order of the episodes. So we're going to name the tiers the same way when I ranked the characters and everything else I've ranked with the show. I've literally ranked everything. So we're going to have Miraculous as the top tier, Global top 50 for the next, for the middle tier, could do better, I think that was the name of it, for this tier, and the last tier is usually called Kagami. But Kagami, no, her outfits is awful. Well, no, actually her outfits are awful. Well, the fencing outfit's nice, I like her fencing outfit. But that school uniform though, I don't know if that's based on a real school uniform, and if it is, I feel sorry for all the children in France who have to wear that school uniform. Like, I really liked both of my school uniforms. So my primary school uniform was the best. I had like this red gingham dress I got to wear in the summer, red and white dress, it was amazing. And I really liked my high school uniform as well, it was super comfortable. I'm actually sad I don't get to wear a school uniform anymore. That's where I'm at with it, I love school uniforms. So up first we're going to start with the Bubbler. So the Bubbler is the first episode on the UK Netflix. I think it might be Stormy Weather in some other places, but the order I saw them in was the Bubbler first. So the Bubbler's outfit. Honestly, I feel like, obviously this is all my opinion, I do feel like I like the Akuma outfits the most, where you can kind of see the person in them. So for example, Volpina, Auntie Burg, Dark Cupid, Lady Wifi, you can kind of still see the person, which I guess helps with working out who they are. To me, the bubbler, there's nothing really about it that looks like Nino, nor does it really scream Nino to me. This is, I'm pretty sure, the one and only time in the show we see Nino with bubbles. Like, so it's just like a bit odd to me. This outfit, it's okay, but it does suit his role for this episode with the massive bubble wand and his like whole outfit. The arms and the torso pieces and the leg pieces are all kind of made of bubbled structure. So I think we'll put it in the global top 50. It's definitely not my favourite though, but I can appreciate the outfit for how it works into the episode, definitely. Okay, up next, Mr. Pigeon. Straight away, the Miraculous category. Okay, first of all, like I said, I like the outfits where you can see the person in them. So you can still see Mr. Ramier's face, which is good. But he also looks like a pigeon. If you don't know what a pigeon looks like, that's what he looks like. Like, the only thing he's missing is the wings, but he does the random flapping and the pigeons of course carry him. I think it's a really, really good Akuma outfit. He doesn't really have a lot of powers as Mr. Pigeon apart from using his whistle. Is it a whistle? Is there a proper word for a pigeon whistle? There probably is, but we'll call it a whistle. He uses that to like control the pigeons and do his bidding, so I guess he doesn't really need anything extra, but I think it's a really concise, good outfit, and like, I feel, well, I was gonna say, I feel like people who don't know Miraculous who saw it would kind of see the resemblance to a pigeon, but thinking about it, they'd probably just be a bit weirded out by it instead. So up next is Stormy Weather, and I think as well it's going to go in the Miraculous category, because the whole thing about it, so she's a weather girl, her Akuma villain name is Stormy Weather, so she really does personify and embody the name of herself as a villain. I really like it, and it's overall not a bad outfit to begin with. I think it's nice, and also, even though her face is like, she's got like face paint on or whatever, you can still kind of tell it is her. But I guess it doesn't matter so much for her because we don't really see her again in the show. She's not really important, whereas Nino, he's one of the main characters. We see him again all the time. And the bubbler, like, there's like no recognition of Nino being in the bubbler. Whereas Stormy Weather, we hardly ever see this girl again. I think we see like 2 or 3 more times. But the Akumatization does still resemble her. Right, up next is Alex as Timebreaker, and I think again, it's going in the Miraculous category. Now I'm thinking about it, a lot of these outfits are really good, but it's going in there because you can't see it on the picture. I'll put a bigger picture of it on the screen. It looks at first that you can't see any of her hair when she's in this Akuma outfit, and you are correct, you can't see any of her hair. However, her hair is pink, and at the back of the helmet there is like pink zigzag striped thingies that represent her hair, and I think that's a really good touch, so it's kind of more personal to her. So I really like that about it, and obviously it's got the hourglass because it's about Timebreaker, and she does resemble herself before she gets akumatized. So before she's wearing a helmet for the race, she's got a helmet on now, and Alex does tend to wear kind of nondescript, plain black clothing. So I think this is a really good outfit, and it really suited the episode as well as the rollerblading theme that was needed for the akumatization scenario, like how she was planning to win and get the Miraculouses. Up next is Copycat, and I was saying before in the last Miraculous video I made, I ranked all of the episodes from series 1 about which episodes I thought were the best and worst of the series, and I ranked Copycat quite low. If you didn't watch it, I ranked it quite low, just because, so all the episodes are named after the Akuma villain. So when I think of Miraculous episode, I think of the name of it and the akumatization in that episode. But when it got to Copycat and I started rewatching it, I was like, what's the Akuma in this? I can't remember. And that's because the Akuma looks like Chat Noir. So whilst I love Chat Noir's costume, I think it's a really good costume, I wasn't so sure about it as the villain. However, obviously the name of the episode is called Copycat. The idea is that the Akuma villain is supposed to be copying Chat Noir because he's jealous of Chat Noir and all the time he gets to spend with Ladybug. But I do think it's a bit of a cop-out, slightly. Let's put it in ugh. No hate to Chat Noir though. I love Chat Noir. Okay, up next is the Pharaoh. And not gonna lie, I don't really enjoy this episode, but this costume is definitely gonna go in the miraculous tier. The episode is all about the Egyptian gods and the different powers the gods hold, and how Jalil, the person who gets akumatized, can like change his head to reflect the power he needs. I think it's really clever. I don't know if it's accurate. I know nothing about Egyptian gods. I literally know the bare minimum. Not even that, to be honest. I literally know nothing. So if it's accurate, it's great, and if it's inaccurate, then it's awful. But if it's accurate, it's really good, and I think it's really clever. I just didn't particularly enjoy the episode 4. Okay, up next is Lady Wi-Fi. And I think I'm gonna put this in the global top 50. It's, you know, it's an okay outfit. There's nothing like groundbreaking about it. I feel like they could have done a bit more about it, especially since like they bring Lady Wi-Fi back all the time. Like in Puppeteer they bring her back, and in the series 2 finale I don't think she gets akumatized into a red Akuma, actually, now thinking about it, but like she gets brought up quite a lot, Lady Wi-Fi. So it's okay outfit. Actually, should it be there? No, I'm gonna move it down to tier 3. Like it's an okay outfit, but like, yeah. Like, I guess it suits Alia's purpose since her power is relying more on the phone than anything attached to her outfit. But it's just a bit like, meh, you know, it's okay. Up next is Nathaniel as the Eve Illustrator. And again, same as Alia, it's an okay outfit, but it doesn't really serve much purpose. Whereas Chat Noir's outfit in Copycat does serve a purpose because it's copying. Nathaniel's doesn't really serve a purpose. His tablet and his pen are what serve the purpose, but his outfit is just a bit like, alright, it's a bit weird. It's not very nice. I don't think it really suits Nathaniel. The same again with Lady Wi-Fi's outfit. It doesn't really echo Alia's style, whereas the Stormy Weather outfit and the Timebreaker outfit do kind of echo the style of the person they're based on. The same with Mr. Ramier as well. Up next is Roger Raincomfrey as Roger Cop. Now I'm assuming this episode is meant to be kind of like similar to, is it RoboCop? I've never seen RoboCop. Shall I just Google a picture so I know what it looks like? Okay, I googled it. I understand the connection. I've never seen it. It doesn't look like something I particularly enjoy. But it does echo back to that, so I can appreciate it for that, and I think it's a really, has, like, the whole outfit is kind of linked to what Roger's power is in Roger Cop, so I think it's going to go in the miraculous category. It's not the best outfit in the world, but it is like light blue and navy blue, which is usually the kind of colour police officers wear. I mean, that's the kind of colour they usually wear, like navy blue or like black, generally dark colours, and appears to be the same way in Paris from what the police officers tend to wear in Miraculous. So I think it's a good outfit, and obviously the outfit also holds all the powers he has when he's akumatized. Up next is Dark Cupid, and I do like this outfit for the fact that you can see like Kim's face in it. You can tell it's Kim, and the outfit like kind of keeps his hair incorporated within it. But I don't think it's like amazing. You know, it's alright. I like the wings of the outfit and I like the bow and arrow, but it's alright. Let's put it in the global top 50 with the bubbler. I think it's okay, but especially because this was such a significant episode, because it was Adrian and Marinette's first kiss together, or Ladybug and Chat Noir's first kiss together. I don't know, I feel like I would have pulled out all the stops for this. Miraculous Ladybug, it's kind of like an action romance for children. So obviously the action is usually really well done, but when it comes to their first kiss together, it seems a bit odd that there wasn't more attention paid to Kim's outfit, because he is kind of the reason why they end up kissing. Up next is Horrificator. Now, on principle, I don't like this outfit. Is it really an outfit? Not really, because it's like a slime bodysuit. Let's call it a slime bodysuit. It's alright. Feel bad for Milan, but it does kind of incorporate her hair. Is her hair in like dreadlocks? Is that the right word for it? I'm not really sure how to describe Milan's hair, to be honest. But it does serve like a purpose with the with her tail. She can pick people up and spit slime with her mouth. But I don't think it's an amazing outfit. But I guess also at the same time she's meant to be like this horrific monster because they were filming a horror film and she was scared of monsters, so I can appreciate the significance of it for that. I'm gonna put it in the global top 50 because it's alright, you know? It's alright. It's good. Not amazing though. Up next is Darkblade. Now I have a sudden appreciation for this episode. I really enjoyed it, and obviously the whole thing about Darkblade is that Mr. D'Argencourt loses the election to Chloe's dad and he gets akumatized into this knight essentially called Darkblade because his ancestors were knights or something. I've forgotten. I want to rewatch it again. I've forgotten. But I've really enjoyed this episode, and I actually rewatched it the other day for the person in my comments who keeps asking me about the Mime moment in Darkblade. I saw it. It's very, very cute. So obviously this really does embody what his ancestor, who was called Darkblade, would have looked like in terms of he was a knight, so I get it for that, and obviously it suits the episode because it's all about knights and soldiers and stuff. But again, I guess it's nothing particularly groundbreaking and cool. I don't feel like I don't really feel like Darkblade is that much of a memorable episode, even though I have enjoyed it when I've rewatched it recently. I don't think it's that memorable of an episode, so I'm going to put it in the global top 50. I do think it's good, but I think it could be better. Okay, up next is the Mime. I understand he's a mime, and mimes, to my knowledge, not that I'm a mime expert by any means, don't tend to dress up. It's usually very simple because the focus when they perform is about how they move, about their actions. So I guess his outfit isn't really that important. He does look very similar to before he was akumatized, but it's okay. I'm gonna put it in could do better because it's alright, you know? Nothing amazing. Okay, so up next is Princess Fragrance, and all the time I actually call her Princess Perfume, not Princess Fragrance. But anyway, Princess Perfume / Princess Fragrance, whatever you want to call her. It's an okay outfit, I guess. You can kind of see Rose in it. It's a very small, contained outfit. It echoes back to what Rose wears all the time. But I just think it's kind of ugly. Sorry, Rose. We'll put it in It's okay. Honestly, Rose's power lies in the perfume bottle. It's an okay outfit. There's nothing really wrong with it. There isn't a lot right with it though, so that's why it's going in the middle category. Up next is Stoneheart, and a bit like Horrificator, it's not really a costume as such, like the rest of them are like different clothes, but for Stoneheart it's stones. And okay, first of all it suits the name, and it does kind of suit Ivan because he's like this broad guy, so it does suit that. And obviously his power is like his size and his strength in this episode. I guess it's like a good first Akuma. We'll put it in the global top 50. It's alright. You know, it's okay. And then up next, similar to Stoneheart and Horrificator, is Annie-Man, in that it's not a change of clothes, it's more of like a thing, I guess. And I'm going to put it in the global top 50 again. Like, it did suit it, the episode, but you can't see Ali's dad. I think it's Ali's dad who gets akumatized. You can't really see him in the outfit. However, I do like the idea of the animal changing to fit the situation. And obviously right at the end of the episode he becomes a T-Rex. So I did enjoy it. It's okay. It's better than the middle ground, but not amazing. Up next is Simon Says. I don't really have a lot to say about it. Let's put it in could do better. It's okay. Yeah. I don't like the colours. He doesn't really remind me of the guy who gets akumatized in the first place. It's okay, you know. Up next is Pixelator, and yeah, I do kind of like this outfit. The glasses, which is like the camera, how he takes pictures of people, which sends them to the kind of photograph limbo he has going on. It's a good outfit, and how pixels kind of are referring to the pixels on his, like the thing on his chest. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good outfit. I'll put it in the Miraculous category. I like this outfit. And you can also see the guy who was akumatized like underneath it. It's good. Up next is Guitar Villain. It's alright. I'm not the biggest fan of this episode or this akumatization, mainly because of the name. It's just like such a cop-out because you don't think of a cool pun with guitars in. I don't know, but Fang is a dragon. Let's put it in the global top 50. Actually, I feel that's too high. Yeah, is where it goes. Up next is Kung Fu, and I briefly mentioned in the last Miraculous video about wondering just about whether the title and the theming of this episode was it slightly racist. I still don't know, so we're gonna acknowledge that, but I'm really not sure what else to say about it. I am not Chinese. I don't have really any Chinese friends to ask. I have a friend from Hong Kong, but he's from Hong Kong, not China, so I don't really know what else to say about it other than saying maybe. So let's talk about the outfit whilst acknowledging that but not involving it within the discussion. I love the chef's hat in this, and also the outfit really reminds me of Naruto, and obviously Naruto is a Japanese anime, it's not a Chinese TV show, but the outfit just reminds me of Naruto, I think. Is it Naruto? Or is it Dragon Ball Z? Is it Goku who wears orange? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm really bad with old animes. I only really know more like new anime. I love Yuri on Ice, but I also do love Sailor Moon, which is kind of old as well. So I do think it was a good outfit, but I just didn't feel like you could really see Marinette's uncle in this outfit. And the bag is where Kung Fu holds all like his power, I guess. So, let's put it in the global top 50, just because I did think it was a cool outfit. I wonder what the characters on his chest mean. I can speak a bit of Mandarin, but I'm terrible at reading Chinese characters. Absolutely awful. But I also really liked the hat for Kung Fu. It looked really cool. Up next is Gamer, and this is going straight in the could do better category. It's okay. It kind of does echo back to what Max wears. He wears a green shirt, I'm pretty sure, hence the green being incorporated within this. And it's kind of slim fitting, a bit like what Max wears. It's just dead boring, isn't it? Like, what else can you say? It's dead boring. Right, up next we're going to do Puppeteer, because I feel like that's the order it goes, and maybe I'm wrong. But Puppeteer, I really enjoyed this episode. But I don't think the outfit's amazing. We're going to put it in the category. All of Manon's powers come from her wand, not the outfit. So it's okay, it's an okay outfit, but you can't really... I guess you can see Manon slightly through it, but she doesn't wear a dress in the show, she wears dungarees. I kind of like it when you see Stormy Weather, she is wearing a dress, and it kind of transforms the dress to make it look like that. I kind of like it when it sticks with that kind of theming, but they didn't do that for the Puppeteer. Like, I would love to see Manon be akumatized in a different way. This sounds mean because she's a child, but in a different way, that this time her dungarees get changed. Should we have an Akuma villain in dungarees? Like, yes please, I want an Akuma villain in dungarees. Hit me up. Akuma villain in dungarees, please. Okay, up next is Reflector. Now, I do like this outfit. I wouldn't wear it, but I think Julika really pulls it off. However, at the same time, it's like, where did they get like the idea for this outfit from? Because Julika doesn't wear a dress at any point in the show, I'm pretty sure. Her hair's definitely not like that. She doesn't wear any of this colour in the show either. I'm pretty sure she doesn't wear heels in the show either. So it's just like, okay. Like the rest of the outfits, I can kind of see where the theming comes from with them. But I'm like, what's the reasoning? Why did you decide, yes, this is what Julika's gonna wear? So I do think the outfit looks great, but the whole thing is like dependent on the mirror on Julika's hand. So we're gonna put it in the global top 50 just because I think Julika looks amazing. Up next is Auntie Burg, and yeah, I think the Miraculous category, because it is, obviously it's Auntie Bug, the opposite of Ladybug, so the colours are inverted. She has her yo-yo, it's the same as Ladybug, and she has the anti-charm, so the lucky charm as her power. I think it's a decent outfit, and you can see Chloe beneath it, and she wants to be Ladybug, or at least be friends with Ladybug. So yeah, I think it's a pretty decent outfit. Is it the most groundbreaking outfit? No, it's basic and simple because she's meant to be the opposite of Ladybug. Okay, and finally we have Lila as Volpina, and this is going in the Miraculous category. I absolutely adore Lila's outfit in Volpina when she gets akumatized. I think it's a really good outfit with the flute, with the tail, with it wrapped around her waist, the colours, the way her hair ends, the ears, the mask. I just think everything about this outfit is amazing, and these aren't ranked in any order, but I'm going to move her to the front and put her behind Mr. Pigeon. These two outfits, Mr. Pigeon and Volpina, are the best Akuma outfits in Series 1 in my opinion, and the Mime, Simon Says and Gamer are the worst. Okay, so that was all of the Akuma villains ranked from Series 1 in terms of their outfits. Let me know whose outfit is your favourite from the Akuma villains, whose outfit is the least favourite. I was trying to not let my bias of which episodes I like more and which ones I like less play into it. I think I managed to do it. Apart from Mr. Pigeon, I will always be biased to pigeons. I love pigeons. Pigeons are the best animal. Apart from elephants. Elephants and pigeons are the best in my opinion. I love pigeons and elephants. But I think my next Miraculous video, which probably won't be until the new year, is going to be ranking the Series 2 episodes and then looking at the Akuma outfits in the Series 3 episodes and then the Akuma outfits. And then after that, I am all out pretty much of Miraculous Ladybug video ideas. And I think it's going to be a while until Series 4 is on. So, if you have any ideas or things you would like me to make a video on concerning Miraculous, please let me know, because I will be delighted to have some ideas. I'm just hoping I think of something between now and the final video I have planned in my head at the moment. But that is all for today. I hope you all stay safe and I will see you all next time. Bye!